They'll be calling you a radical. I can't believe 9 fucking years later, I am still doing this fucking video. Honestly, go invaders, go killers. The American lie. The great American experiment. Fucking a bunch of fucking invading. I saw a video yesterday, and this punk ass fucker at Weber told this African American woman, why don't you go back to Africa? I'm like, why don't he go back to fucking Spain? We're all invaders. None of us are from here. Our parents, you know, not Obama, you know, but the African Americans, most of them were dragged here unwillingly. That was their great-great-great-grandparents. Same with our great-great-great-great-grandparents. You know, I love it. What's her name sits down there on the border. What are you talking about? My ancestors have been here for 7 generations. The border's changed 7. They were Spanish invaders. Let's talk about the real fucking people of this land. Is my land. 18,000 years. 18 fucking... They played basketball, by the way. I can't believe I'm still doing this fucking video. From hard hats to crowds. Where's your fucking hard hat? Kobe? Fucking very sad. What a cultural fucking event, this death of Kobe Bryant and these kids and the whole dynamic. You know, Kobe could fly. My grandson said it yesterday. This is how big it is culturally. He's 8. You know, Grandpa, if Kobe was flying that plane or helicopter and he knew how, they'd probably be alive. I says, yeah, you're probably right. And so, from hard hats to crown. Where's your crown? Where's your crown? You know, remember when it was, what happened to this country? Why are you so hypnotized? Fucking the greatest man. I think it's irony. I think it's an incredible irony. You know, and I've been hammering away at this because of the word. Because she named Kobe Kobe. It's important. It's, look, it doesn't really have much to do with sport, but it does sport. Unleash the lions in the Colosseum. He lived in Italy. Stay with me. This is historical. It's cultural. We know. Kobe talked about it a lot. He talked about it. He was a numerologist. He said he wore 8 because 1 + 3 + 4, and he was into this 1, 3, 4. He was one of those. The light was in the guy. I mean, he was intense, on fire from hell. Fuck the NBA, he used to say. Oh, I mean, the NCAA. You know, he attacked the NCAA harder than I ever did. There had not been anybody drafted for fucking, or excuse me, gone directly to the NBA out of high, I mean, it was illegal, the NCAA said, since I think maybe Moses Malone, and he came to Utah, they went bankrupt. I mean, ends at Philly, I mean, Chamberlain, Philly. He said, fuck you! Fuck you. We have a constitution in this United States. Where do you think you learned all that? Philly? Mama? Oh, yeah. Fuck you. We have a constitution. I'm 18 years old. I have the right to go to work. Oh, boy. Fuck, when this can happen to a guy like him, you know, why did he switch from 8, you know, the beautiful number, 8 on it, so why did he switch from 8 to 24? Then I'm going to get into Chernobyl versus Fukushima. This is important because it's cultural. And they say, oh, you guys, you know, fuck you dogmatic fuckers. Come on, open your fucking mind up. The natives, the Shoshone played fucking basketball. I mean, the Mayans played it. The fucking the Kumiak played it. It was their game for at least 18,000 years. The ballet. You know, I love Shaq. You know, Shaq says, somebody says, well, we're going to make a flop rule. I mean, this fucking is such bullshit. A flop rule? College has a flop rule. By the way, great game last night, fucking Jerick. Fucking, you know, he doesn't wear 1. David changed from 1 to 0, you know. This is the last jersey they'll ever have because of me. I'm like, bullshit! You got my buses up built 169 for some slave-made fucking Chinese gear they're fucking exploiting. You know, why did Kobe change from 8 to 24? Sports merchandising. It was a business decision. Neon Deion Sanders. It was a business decision. It's all about sports merchandise. I told Damien right to his face. Yeah, Weaver, I says, you know, here's that bodyguard with him all the time. Bodyguard's with him, I says, he with you when you sleep with the girl? Or girls? He laughed. He wishes. I says, this is freaky, Damien. Here's this grassroots young man who's this beautiful genius mind. They turned you into a thing. You're not a basketball player. You're a thing to fucking sell fucking Nike fucking from Oregon slave man. Oh, for Ogden, for Oakland, for Go Invaders, Oakland, Go Invaders. They're exploiting up, down, black, white, brown. I mean, it's disgusting. Dead bodies at your fucking feet. You know, I'm Oprah. I'm going to go to Africa and I'm going to build fucking some schools as I walk over the dead bodies in Chicago. Barack Obama, who's nothing African. I mean, the sport? Good God. I remember watching Steve Nash in the fucking arena in Utah. 15-seat knock over fucking Arizona. What? A white boy win the NBA title from Canada? Fucking MVP 2 years? What? The ballet shack. Shaquille O'Neal. This is important stuff. Now I'll get to Chernobly versus Fukushima. Oh, come on. NBA stands for nothing but actors. You know, Del Brown coached here. Del Brown tried to get him to shoot the free throw on his side. He breaks down his friend Kobe, rightfully so. Shaq and Barkley going at it about a year ago. And I don't watch TVs. I just check in on different cultural stuff. Ken Burns, the 9th inning. Fuck. Watch the 10th and 11th that he did. Billionaire baseball. Isn't it perfect? Look what we've turned in. Where's your fucking crowns? What's his name? The famous baseball player from Philly. Played Philly lights out. He died in a plane fucking crash. Fucking wild. Shaq and Barkley's like, come on, Shaq. You give me Kobe Bryant for all them fucking years. How many rings am I got? That good? Oh, that 05, 06 fucking, whoa. I mean, look at some of the teams he won titles with. Look who the teammates were. Oh no, it wasn't MJ, what? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean, all these great, Will Philly. Do you know that Shaquille O'Neal's 40-year-old sister died this year of leukemia? You know Kareem has leukemia. He has chronic. He's lived with it for a fucking decade. Kareem's been giving all his money away for children's foundations, you know, and I guess Kobe did a lot to bet. Where are you on the environment? Dead tadpoles at your feet. His sister died of leukemia. Shaq, what about all this stuff? The NBA stands for nothing but actors. I remember my little nephew used to call him the Giant. You know, they script it. David Stern, who just died this year. You know about Donahue, the referee who went to prison? Did you know about that story? David Stern would call into the locker rooms at halftime of playoff games and fix games. There's the famous game with Vlade Divac, which is the irony of this, because Divac was traded for the great Jerry West and, you know, Magic Johnson. I don't talk enough about the great Jerry West. Jerry West, I rank as the 7th best player in the history of the NBA. You know, Elgin Baylor probably 8th. At 6 is probably Kobe Bryant. I mean, Magic Johnson, they're all Lakers. I mean, boom, 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 and Celtics. Boom, 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 boom. Who's 1? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Who's 2? You know, that'd probably be Michael Jordan and or Bill Russell. Bill Russell I put 2. I put Michael, sorry Michael, I put you at 3rd. But you could make a case for him 1. And maybe after, you know, time goes by, maybe he is 1. He's that good. How about Will Chamberlain? How come he's not number 1? Because he couldn't beat Bill Russell. Bill Russell won all those titles. How about number 5? John Havlicek. John Havlicek, football, basketball, I mean, whoa. He won titles without Bill. How come you're going off on sports, you know, and then Kobe? Because it's that significant of an event. The word Kobe. Nothing but actors. The ballet. The ballet. I mean, the money. The grotesqueness. The sickening. The fucking NCAA trapping players, making them play. Kobe told him, fuck you. He was one of those, you know. Gonna do it his way. And, you know, at first, when it first happened, I thought maybe he was flying that. He wasn't flying that helicopter. He had nothing to do with that death. And, you know, people fly helicopters all over now. You've seen the fucking traffic. To coach these young people that died. Because, see, I'm one of these. So was Kobe. You know, he lost his way, I think. I don't know. I shouldn't say that, but I have this great story about Kobe Bryant in Monterey. When I shook his hand, not that long ago, in Monterey, of all places, I went into Kobe Bryant. 8 on the side, it's all connected. We're all connected. The stars. Look in the tide pools. Look up there. If you lose track of that, if you lose track of the light, you know, come on. Fukushima to Chernobyl. Real easy. All this, why is that? Because that's what caused this. It's all cultural. Don't you see? It's all cultural. I want to be abstract. I've lived abstractly my whole life, away from this contemporary freak show. But basketball is not, well, what? It's been contemporized. It's been ruined. Stern calling in on the Divock games. The Kings, the Sacramento Kings versus the Lakers. They're ahead by 18 points going to the fourth. They're going to clinch it and go to the fucking NBA Finals. He testified under oath to the FBI on 60 Minutes. Took 60 minutes fucking, how long to tell you that? Took 3,800 fucking days to tell you what Kevin Blanch told you in 1 hour. He called in. He told us, no, they can't win. I think it was 18 or 21 fouls to 0. He admitted Stern fixed the games. Fixed the games. Who was on that floor? Kobe Bryant? Oh yeah. I mean, all this. I mean, his path, this 20-year path, he's the cultural icon. I mean, he came in the league in '96, you know, Stockton to Malone. I mean, I have a great story about him and Malone. Malone creeped out. I mean, Malone said to his wife, you know, Kobe's wife's Mexican. This little girl happened to me. What a story. These indigenous people were here the whole time. Chernobly to Fukushima. Chernobyl was one partial meltdown. Chernobyl HBO documentary. What? They won Oscars. He won Oscars. They won awards. They plagiarized the entire thing from Battle of Chernobyl. I got to see it. I consoled that. They don't give me no credit. Go team. There were spent fuel pools all over Fukushima that were worse than that core that blew up and into the jet stream for 6 fucking days. Barack Obama was flown out of the country. Donald Trump's a cover-up. A B. He's the kitsch. From Kobe to a B. From Kobe to a B. A B's the linchpin. Boogeyman, special election, get him reelected. He's a czar. Fuck Putin, Tsar Putin. Fuck your president all those years, from hard hats to crowns. Stay with me. So, 3 meltdowns. Never happened before. Didn't happen in Chernobyl. Chernobyl, the core blew up. It blew up. Partial. Fucking 1 partially fueled, the core blew up. 3 full meltdowns push into the fucking Pacific Ocean and are radiating the sea. Last night, the well petters fucking showed up. And I'll do another video today at the university fucking about the well petters today. The fucking well petters. So, just stay with me. Stay with me. Important. In Hawaii. Hopefully this camera's still going. In Hawaii. That is posing now. Why are the well numbers collapsing? They won't fucking mention Fukushima, will they? But they're admitting they're collapsing. The guy who's head of the well count they're talking about, now stay with me, real important. Me and him used to argue 3, 4, 5 years ago. 51 years old, got brain cancer, was dead in 2 weeks. The ones I used to argue with, it's the light, I'm telling you. The ones I used to argue with in the aquarium, it's Sacramento Kings. They fight with me. That before and after pictures that I leaked out to the internet of the tide pools, those marine biologists, the biggest fucking marine biologist part in all California, all 6 of them killed in a fucking car wreck. I can go on and on and on about these deniers and this fucking karma. These well petters, so they do a symposium. Oh, we've been around for, you know, 7 years, since 2012, whatever. It's a front to cover up Fukushima. Fukushima. 3 meltwaters are pouring into the Pacific Ocean. They're creating this radiant heat called what I call plutonium. It's boiling the earth. It's the hottest thing in the fucking history of mankind. It's exactly what it is. Why all the basketball fucking metaphors? Because culture did this. Culture covered this up. fucking crownism, fucking cultural fucking killed Kobe? Oh yeah. All of them. I mean, the whole worshiping of fucking celebrity basketball players, the worshiping of, I mean, it's never been so acute. You know, the billionaire basketball players. Kobe didn't do any of this. The light. It's very sad. It's fucking... He was named Kobe. Do you know what that word is? I mean, this is all, we're all Japanese. We're all Japanese now. We're all Japanese. I mean, one day you'll connect these fucking dots, what Kevin Blanch is up to culturally. I see for miles and fucking miles. It's heartbreaking what's going on in this fucking country. Shaq's sister died of leukemia at 40. And he goes, I mean, come on. Wake the fuck up, all you celebrities. Reject it. I say this, come on, I'll do this thing about Weber State basketball here. I really hope that, getting back to basketball, I've been in everybody's ear. I hope they're the first team because they're finally getting healthy and Jarek will play in the NBA probably. I'm in his ear. Go to Europe. Don't even go there. I hope maybe we would get hot, win the tournament late, and because they screw the Big Sky, and be the first team in history to tell the NCAA to fuck off and didn't turn down the NCAA tournament bid in the name of Kobe Bryant. In the name of Kobe Bryant, tell them to fuck off, the NCAA. So I want to start a tournament. Maybe I'll call it the Kobe tournament. In the name of Kobe for, you know, college players, the NCAA, whatever. They're playing a tournament that isn't the fucking NCAA. One thing I totally agreed with Kobe Bryant when they fuck the NCAA. Not my words, his words. Off to the next place. RIP, everybody says. They're not resting. They're not resting. Life is not the end. Life is just an 8 on its side. He changed his number to 24. That's 3 8s. 3 11s. Stairway to heaven, Kevin. So these events matter. You might not think they matter, but intuitively, oh, they matter. It's one of those events. I can feel it. Everybody can. Everybody on earth. There's a reason. This has gone. There's a reason. It's bigger than you think. It's the light. It's the light. Off to the next place. Kobe is Japanese. We're all Japanese.